Right, I'm still expecting my other guest, but for now I have Wale Agbaje in the house. Wale, are you a Yahoo boy?
I am not a Yahoo boy.
Do you know Yahoo boys?
Well, I know what the people claim they represent or what they supposedly look like, but I can't say for sure that I know a Yahoo boy.
What do they look like?
Oh well, they are flashy. They wear flashy clothes, loud, pretty loud. They like expensive things, expensive cars. They are the obnoxious ones in public, the big spenders. You know, the list goes on.
The list goes on. And when they come, they dominate, right?
Oh well, it depends on one's value system, really. You know, if you move in circles where intelligence and hard work is the standard, you know, then they won't be able to dominate such a place. They'll probably suffer from some self-esteem issue in that kind of an environment. But in their own space, you know, the space where I think it's the larger space in society, actually, the space that worships money, you know, worships liquidity and all of that. I think they definitely shine in that space.
The program is State Affairs. Talking about Yahoo boys, Karim Damola is saying, Yahoo, Yahoo, neither poverty nor hunger. This one is coming from Adebisi Adeyemi. He said, Radio Man, majority of the people in power are fraudsters. Check their antecedents. Wale, have you heard things like that? Former Yahoo guys who became governors.
I've heard of such such rumors. Let's leave it at that. I think basically everything is tied down to our value system. So if you have a political system that thrives on who spends the most, then obviously it is the most liquid person that would get the post. It's that simple.
Adefemi Bukno Arigbede has joined us. Good to have you on State Affairs.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure being here.
Are you worried about the phenomenon of Yahoo Yahoo?
Yes, it's very worrying. And because we live in a society where we don't ask questions, the ends usually justifies the means. We don't care about the process. We're more concerned about the results. And then we can raise a generation of future leaders with that. The process is as important, it's even more important than the result when you are trying to build societal structures. And like Wale has said, it boils down to value system. We can't build, you know, the kind of country we want on a system where the major generation, the larger percentage of young people are having is a quick fix. They just want a quick fix syndrome. And a lot of people say it's unemployment. I don't think it's unemployment because it's still they say that employment can never be enough. Even in developed countries, in the US, employment is never enough. There are still some people that are unemployed. I think it's just a value system. It's the fact that people don't ask questions. The end justifies the means. The people don't care about the process. People just want, you know, young people now are driven by, you know, what they see on social media. They have this drive. They are driven by getting rich quick. And it's a process. You know, you cannot ignore that process when you're in a larger context of, you know, building a nation. The process is very important.
You know, Yahoo is not a now phenomenon.
Yes.
No, it's not.
When we were in the university,
Yes.
they were Yahoo boys.
Yes.
Who were holding campus to ransom.
Yes.
But that was the beginning of Yahoo.
Yes.
I don't want to begin to mention names now. It has been there.
Yeah.
The state failed to check it.
Yes.
Why do the state fail to check things at the right time?
Sorry, I can't.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it even goes further back. The beginning of this goes further back. I think the Yahoo thing is more a result of the society's looking aside, you know, acting like an ostrich and putting its head in the ground. In the 80s, when the cocaine days, you know, when we had these big spending cocaine dealers and barons, they were rewarded with chieftaincy titles.
Yes. True.
They were the ones that were supposedly taking over things the state should do and wasn't doing.
True.
They became heroes. So I think that's quite a dangerous adventure, drug peddling. So the Yahoo thing seems less dangerous to the participants, in their own purview. It seems less dangerous. So that is an offshoot of the supposed reward that the drug godfathers or whatever, got. So when you see that there is no repercussion for an action, then what really makes that action illegal?
Yeah.
Is the Nigerian state built on fraud?
We're talking Yahoo is just like corruption. There's another dimension of it. What happens to people that are corrupt? What happens to people that, even with overwhelming evidence, they've been known to have embezzled state money? Is there any repercussion for that? How do we put them Nobody's accountable in this country. And until, you're raising a generation of people that are looking at the ones before them, and they've been able to get away with a lot of things. Like in the same society, they should all be in jail. And those are the people they are looking at as models. The people that, and they've seen that these people have been able to get away with that, and there is no repercussion. There is no mechanism to bring them accountable.
So basically, it's a systemic problem.
It's a systemic problem. It's a structural, systemic problem, and that we really need to deal with, yes.
The program is State Affairs. Aya George is here. He'll be joining the conversation.